Hi, and welcome Future Mean Moms. I'm Maureen LeBoux, president of the Mean Moms Club, and this is part 3 of a series based on the 7 foundational rules of Mean Moms Club, Mom's Rule Book, to help you join the club. In other words, to raise responsible, compassionate kids, even when that makes you mean. So, Rule 3, common sense makes sense. Does parenting ever feel like a test to you, a test that nobody gave you the materials for, and therefore you don't feel like you can pass? Okay. You're constantly struggling to find the correct answers, and unfortunately, the answers are often provided by people who don't really know your family or kids. They might give you great advice like, keep the baby in a diaper for 1 year, put him in training pants, and then swat him on the butt with a rolled up newspaper every time he has an accident. Hey, now I didn't make that up. I was actually given that advice by a well-meaning neighbor. So who has the answers to the crazy situations you come up with every day? Well, you do. But to answer those everyday questions, you have to have a solid foundation. This rule provides that foundation. Here it is. Your primary job as a parent is to provide safety and security. Unless these are in place, a kid cannot feel love and cannot grow into a responsible adult. The way to provide safety and security for kids is to set realistic, consistent boundaries that they know they can count on. Those boundaries need to be created from a combination of common sense, safety, and the developmental stages. Remember, Rule 2 teaches the developmental stages. So, how would you answer this test question? Okay? Your 4-year-old wants to go with Big Brother, who is 10. Big Brother offers to let her ride on the front of the bike. What do? A, let her go because you know your son will be careful. B, agree with the plan so you can get a break. Or C, refuse to let her ride on the bike. Now, even though your son is older, he's still just 10, not old enough to be taking that responsibility. And even though you desperately need that break, this could end up in disaster. So, yes, C is the correct answer. Don't do it. In summary, the keys to Rule 3 are, it's your job to provide safety and security for your kids. You do that by setting realistic, consistent boundaries, and the boundaries need to be based on safety and the developmental stages. Now, the book goes into detail in providing safety and security, and the coaching program helps you create a plan for setting those boundaries for each developmental stage. And here are the websites for each of those. See you in the next rule.